it doesn't look like he's sure whether or
What
not...
makes you...
Hmm?
And you said you want to check the inn because you think he might be getting a drink.
I don't know. It seems like a central point to everything. It might be a final... He might go in there for one last check. I don't know. But you are right, this time is of the essence.
For that reason.
I suppose so. Let's go to Nautis then.
Not to, stomp on your cleanse or anything. I do want you to catch this guy.
I didn't bring you along just to shoot people. You have a good sense about you. I appreciate your input.
Thanks. Anytime. I just hope we find him.
Yeah, me too.
I think we will. I have faith. We've been on top of him.
Yeah, it means he's going to be at Nautis at some point. If that's where he's still looking. So, if we can be ready for him, keep an eye open. The issue is we need to make sure that Tizim isn't spotted.
Right.
Before we can get to this guy.
Let's hope we can get him alone.
Even if we do see him, I'm not sure what to do other than follow.
I mean, what do you want to do?
One of us should warn Arn.
Kylie, real quick. Are you going to the Cross Keys or no?
No. We decided against it.
No, okay.
Apologies.
Alright, thank you.
But fuck.
I think we're on the right track.
I hope so.
If not, you can have 100 I told you so's.
100?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is serious. Here, let's tip off.
Yeah.
This isn't just a little fuck up, you know? If this guy gets away, it could be very bad. Who knows what could come of it? I don't want to wind up like that surgeon or the hunter, you know?
There's a lot at play. For it to be a bad thing, he needs to be working for the enemy, which we don't know if he is. And on top of that, he would need to find the person he's looking for, which we don't know if he has. So even if we don't catch him, it might not be the worst thing.
Medal from them today.
Who, Soma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
An award for bravery or some shit like that because of last night.
Where's my fucking award?
Warranted their rapport, I guess.
You.
You wanna know how I got these scars?
You know how
Like a dog.
effort we went through
Like a car.
to drag that thing all the way onto the road? And you just
How much work
fucking
that
walked
took?
around it?
You want me to go back and get caught by the obvious ambush on... Okay, come on.
What do you think?
Yeah, show some respect. To a class never hurt. This is kind of like a front door. So I was
Well, this is so strange. Golly gee, I'm sure it's nothing.
What the fuck is this?
I have no idea.
Well, obviously, it's a trap.
Ah,
If you even took it a little bit seriously.
What trap are you falling right into?
Walked right up into it, didn't you?
Gotcha, man.
Absolute fools. And now, with all the effort we've gone through to block your only route through, I guess you have to deal with us. Don't
Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to hand over all your stuff, whatever you care about. I don't know.
you? What he's trying to say is, well, this is a robbery. Valuables
A highway robbery.
on the floor.
Oh my head. That hurt.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to make this lucrative for everybody involved. Just, everything that has a little bit of shine. Put in the barrel.
In the barrel.
Why is this on its side? It should be standing up anyway.
I think it fell
Part of
over
the barricade.
the last one.
Shame he didn't cooperate.
is this really how you want to die?
To die.
Die.
We haven't gotten as far doing what we do because we're bad at it.
No.
Now, what exactly do you caped wonders think you can do about it?
And you can't kill us. We're like
An idea. We're agents of chaos.
you can't kill that. It doesn't even have a beating heart.
It's a concept. Idealism's very dangerous.
Yeah.
You don't even know what I'm gonna do next. Hooah!
He could do anything. Anything at all.
You have 5 seconds to comply.
You have 3 to let us pass.
4, 3, 2,
Throwing knife.
1. Oh, well, you caught it, not me.
You caught it?
Do it
I
at
kicked
you.
that
you
barrel into you.
understand.
Yes, they catch it with expert hands.
I don't think you understand who you're fucking with. Boys,
Let's
teach
show them
them a
how it's
lesson.
done.
This goes a little chance.
How just like a bow.
Go for him.
From behind. Fast. You wanna know how I got this scar? You're in that one. Ah, really?
Come on, then. You afraid? You scared? Where'd he go?
Oh, yeah, try.
there you
one,
are.
Try. Oh, God, he stabbed me! Ah, fuck!
You just can't stab. That's wrong.
You can't just stab him, man. Steve.
Whoa. What have you done to me?
Just what you did to him.
I'm just gonna push the barrel into you. What the fuck?
I had joke to you. Come on, Steve. Stop. Breathe.
Are you on the ground? You lazy piece of shit. He's taking off his shoe and throwing it at you.
What the fuck?
Get him! Oh, come on, I'll give you an opening. What the hell, man? He takes your key and pulls it over your head.
He's in your leg. He's gonna try and pull you over his shoulder.
Here, get him like a dog. That was stabbed in the leg. Oh, so good. Oh. That was really smart. You too? Oh, that's yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
I don't have any fucking money, freaks.
From behind.
Hey.
You okay?
I don't know. They beat the fuck out of me. And I'm really mad about it. Check their fucking pockets.
Just come down here to finish a job. You see splotches of blood and footprints leading off into the brush.
He's chasing. Give me a direction.
He went left. The footprints, they lead down to the shoreline. You're sure of it. Where do they go?
Sand.
Try me, didn't you? Yes. Ah, fuck! I should know that. That's my own trick. I should warn you. I'm trained as a pugilist.
DM present.
You might have bested my brothers, but I'm the best of them all. Nice sword.
Tyler, as you face against this man, you recognize his swift movements despite his rotund physique. Are that of a trained pugilist. He is on par with you in melee combat, even unarmed.
Just sand.
His fatty hands lightly graze against thing. It's like he's reaching for his next hot dog.
He's gonna drop his knee onto his neck. He's gonna pat him down for any weapons.
He has no weapons whatsoever. But with a 6, you do find one thing. A single playing card.
What's the card?
It's the Joker. What do you think?
Stuffs it into its mouth.
Well,
Not fucking taking any more chances.
one of them had a silver on them. Oh my god, really? In the sand? Come on. We've got to get back up. We can't escape from the beach. What the fuck just happened?
It's awoken something in me.
Jumped by a bunch of fucking clowns.
I don't
We
even
got
know.
paid at least here.
Silver?
It's yours. I don't fucking know.
Till next time.
Wherever you be, I'll be there. Justice. That fat motherfucker was barring at my face like a fucking puppy or something. I don't know.
I can't process what just happened. Can we agree not to speak about this to anyone?
Yeah, I think that's
I
fair.
got my ass beat.
Yeah,
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm not doing too hot either.
Bathhouse actually sounds good for later.
Yeah. Did you get my throwing knife off that one guy? The motherfucker that caught it. You should have if it was
No, I
you.
couldn't find it.
You were looting his body, it probably would be there.
Oh,
It's gonna-
well, if I did find it, I would give it to you right now.
Thanks, Sarah. It's got an H carved into it.
Yeah.
That's the first person I've killed this month.
Month.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Ow.
You okay?
Why did they stop punching me?
I don't know.
I'm tiny. You can't just punch me.
You just kind of froze up for a bit there and they were just wailing on you.
Yeah, because I can't fight for worth a shit at all. None. Zilch. Throwing punches is like getting hit by, I don't know, a cat's paw.
It's better than nothing, I suppose.
Just trying to be cool and kick the barrel into him and then shoot the other one, but...
Yeah. You can't be cool in that situation, I don't think.
Masochism.
Right, back to main plot.
I see it was one of those funny side quests.
The random encounter.
What fucking Pokemon was that?
Mr. Mime, obviously. not a word of this to anyone.
I agree. I'm gonna go step away for 5 minutes and,
Okay.
change my fucking clothes and...
I'll look around for this guy.
Shut up. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Come on, Prince.
Are you sure you just don't have a horse back at the embassy? No,
I
have
walked
here
If it makes any sense, I'm giving it away to a degree.
A bad headache.
Trying to keep people alive.
It happened to me a little bit earlier than I was standing there.
No shit, we're in greater standing. We're not
Be careful, look at
criminals.
that
We
face.
don't steal things. We don't run into people's houses and hit them in the back of the head while they're cooking.
Yes. Someone was trying to take advantage of you, and
Cedric,
this time, that is one of the worst things someone
come here.
So,
I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I've been around.
What was your name again?
Sevatar.
check the time you need.
Listen, I need to ask you something.
Scimitar.
I've
Okay,
been out of
okay.
town for a while.
Sure.
I'm looking for a man dressed similar to me.
Good work.
Wears all black. Seen him around.
Wait, all Blake.
Hmm.
I saw a guy who was wearing, not like this kind of black, but brown with a hood earlier.
Don't
He had a
think I can
pipe.
take a compliment either.
You said he was the president of the Hood Club, or boss of the Hood Club, something like that.
Hanging off of me. Just,
I see.
they might say things.
Nothing else then?
Oh, trust me, Dwayne, I've been called much
What
worse.
is he? Just black hood?
Black has some weapons on him.
Aye.
Maybe trimmed with white. A few bits of white.
One moment.
Trinity boy. Well, the guy I saw had a sword and a dagger, but
What can I do for you?
I'm not sure if
Where
it's
did
the
you
same
last see
guy.
them?
Any
Oh, he was walking that way.
Thank you.
But he did have more of a brown, and I don't think there's white trimmed on it, so it might be someone else.
Farmers aren't getting in trouble. So, you know. In fact, Harry got rewarded for it. You know.
Morning.
All's well that ends well.
Oh shit, actually it's day, not morning.
Okay.
Just waiting on God. Wow, Archreal.
rebellion or something?
Oh.
Feel salty that you basically destroyed that country for nothing?
We didn't cause the cataclysm. The fuck are you on?
That's not what I heard.
Alright,
So
well,
why are you
that's not what
saying
we
that?
heard either, so...
Because you're, talking about our land you still
Can you, duck your head into the house? Make sure they're not in there. Already talking or something like that.
Sure.
Either way, come out and let me know.
I didn't see anyone.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna keep looking around. You don't have to follow if you're... Actually... Got fucking sand in my mouth.
It's alright.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll see you later, alright?
Yeah.
He doesn't pick up that you're laying down.
Maybe if I lay down here, that won't work.
Hello there, tall, dark, and mysterious.
Hello again.
Hello, I'm just looking for someone. Don't mind me.
Oh? What are you looking for? Maybe I can help.
A different area will work.
Looks like me, cloaked in black. Has weapons on his hip.
Wait a minute, I think I saw them near the tavern. He was telling the tavern keep and the other girl about how he was the man of hood staff. It was always the hood company, hooded guild, I don't know, whatever he called it. I saw him near the tavern last.
I appreciate it. I'll check it out then. Thank you.
Since I have the cloth on hand, it would take 2 days.
What?
I suppose it'd be finished by the end of tomorrow.
Oh, end of tomorrow. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take it just because I want to be safe rather than sorry. So here.
I already got my share of the hardest done today. He has help.
I think I may go get some work done.
then if you sold to this place, someone likely shittier than shittier would take over, and or there might not be anything here. We'd just be left scooping in the ocean for drinks.
Yes, now you're thinking like a merchant.
Fitting shop. You know? Had a hat on a sun. Terrible.
And for my part, I would have a lot of money, which means I could be robbed. And I would have nowhere else to go. Where would I go? Further into Gradia? Nothing for me there. No all my kin are dead or missing. Not like they would offer me a place at their house. Not without a lot of coin.
Now, I don't know, but I've heard that it's even harder to make it in the free world in other places like that.
Oh yes. You think this place is bad? Yeah. Running a business in the free world. I promise you, it'll take years off your life.
Oh God. You know, a few years ago I would have said try your luck in Ireland to make it.
Well, I can tell you, just as a base.
Holy fuck, that fighting just
would do quite a bit of business indeed.
exhausted me.
Cutthroat to another landy is a Tuesday to a Gradian merchant.
Alright.
There's nothing there.
You begin to wonder if he's been lying about this horse the entire time.
Are you sure about that? Because then you
Right. When you're over that pot, just turn your head once every while.
Okay, I will. I will. I will.
Trust me.
Yeah, there's a horse, and I
Just have one of the larger knives handy.
He's gonna pull out his sleeve. And you're gonna see the flash of a knife.
The double kill? I wasn't expecting a double kill, but yeah, they gave it to me. That was pretty fucking sick. That whole thing was so weird. I didn't know if they were like memeing or like...
But now you know.
Think about it. I thought it was. We have a wheel of cheese in our kitchen. I put a knife right in it just for that. But it didn't help because it was all the way back there, and I was over the stove with my head turned.
You sure you don't want those colors?
So I tried to be smart, but not smart enough. I wasn't clever enough.
No.
As I said, lessons learned hard. Keep one on your boot. He's gonna take your wrist. Or up your sleeve. You could fit quite a bit up there, and you'd be surprised.
It is fine if I may not have.
Keep it in mind.
Completely fine. I stay out of the sun for most
So
of
who do
my
you think
time.
sells knives? Do you think I could buy one of yours?
No, because I need to use those to cook and give to people. You're looking for, and that is our last resort. If you're looking for something to actually protect yourself, you need to talk to the blacksmith. Maybe
It's not a bad idea.
stiletto. Like a stiletto would do you good. Not a full-on dagger, it'd be too big. Otherwise you'd have to hide it in your boot.
Right. Maybe I'll go see him today when my head stops spinning.
Aye. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Right, 1 second. Pardon, sir.
Good evening.
Is there anything I can get you while you wait?
Yeah, what ale do you have? You know what surprised me?
Fair enough. Would be 15 copper then. Please.
I've had an interesting fucking morning.
You and everyone else, sir.
Yeah.
Well, I know there's the thing. Give me 1 moment.
I appreciate it.
ask about the price and complain about it. So, you know, that's where I'm at. So, yeah. Clifford! 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 I need glue. Lots of glue.
Miss Laudia.
I don't have the stuff. Wait, hold on. Wait, you can use hides though, right? I forgot.
Miss Laudia?
Wonderful. Alright.
For days like today, I have just the concoction, sir.
I appreciate it.
Please.
Oof.
You're going to instantly smell mead, and as soon as you taste it, taste mead along with the effect of pipe mead, or pipe weed, excuse me, but dulled because of the drink itself.
Huh. I am impressed.
Yeah?
This is definitely going to hit the spot.
We aim to please here.
Perfect.
Enjoy, sir.
Thank you.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't have a spare knife? You have a kitchen. You don't have anything.
Look, my knives are cooking utensils, at best. You know what it's going to do to somebody? Unless you hit them, right? He's gonna lightly thump your neck.
Careful. Ugh.
It's not going to do anything.
You could get them in the eye or something, just like to.
How much training do you have with the blade?
Maybe you just look for the eye and you put it in the eye. That's
Right,
all,
and you
all
think
it
they're
is.
just going to you think they're just going to let you do that?
Well, maybe if I grab them and just hold their head and just right.
Your hand's now broken. You're now down one arm. What are you going to do?
Maybe what if they're not trained either? Maybe they can't do that. I'm not that weak. I work in the farm for hours a day. Look at these.
So,
they're not small arms.
you're not trained. No, you have strength. That's essentially all you have. And assume that they aren't trained and you aren't trained, so you're essentially trusting your life to a coin flip. I didn't take you for a betting man.
Fuck. Right, I'll go to the blacksmith.
More than that, you need to find us someone who knows daggers, or small knives, or short swords, anything. Because
Who would
if
that
it
be?
ever
Would
comes
that be-
time,
Would that be you?
I
You said
don't-
you know how to use it. Then what
I
are you
would not
doing
be
if
able-
with a knife you don't know how to use it?
I do know how to use it, but I haven't used it in years. I haven't had to. Thank the gods.
Oh, what happened to it?
This? It's a coin flip for me, alright? I'm nowhere near as good as I used to be. You don't
Oh,
want me
dear.
teaching you.
Oh.
You need someone
the
who's
lock still
been
intact?
practicing recently.
I don't think so. No.
Unfortunately, I can't.
Well, I can
The
definitely
only
get your
people
door
who
fixed
I
at
would
least, so
know,
maybe we can use
who I
some
would
of the
suspect would
barricade
know
for the
these
time
kinds of
being,
things
but
are not exactly the types I'd
you
really
might need to
want
talk
ask
to
for
the
things
smith
for.
about getting a new lock.
And I guess it just depends on how much you want it.
You know how to get there.
How much do you think you might survive the next time someone bashes you over the head?
Pretty much,
Instead just
I'll just pay.
runs a dagger across your neck. Hmm?
It might be along the road.
Fuck. Right.
At least fixing the door. I'll figure out.
I
how to
know
look
it's
later.
not good to hear these things, especially after what you just
No,
If you
so
want, we could go over there and take a quick look, and I can see what I can
But
get together.
I'd rather
You're being
not.
honest.
Let me deliver this
Yes,
first.
I'm
before
trying
coming
because I'd
home.
rather not see you dead.
Alright, I'll wait here.
Right.
You're too good a man for that.
Right. Well, I'll figure something out.
Yeah, hopefully.
What's the issue?
Hey, you happen to know someone who sells knives?
I know that there's a blacksmithery that's close by that could make you a knife.
I think we
Right,
need to train you in knives.
Well, that too, but I need a knife first before I get trained in it.
Right, one step at a
Oh.
time.
Not necessarily.
I wish I was 15. I've been active
What did I?
What do you mean?
upside down and stuff.
Well, I mean, of course, having a proper dagger would be the big thing, but a simple kitchen knife can still be used as a deadly weapon.
I just need something that could fit in my sleeve, so the next time those fuckers come into our home, I can just put one right in their head.
Those fuckers?
Still need to be trained with it.
Those fuckers. You'll see them. They're gonna lose their hands tomorrow. The guardsman told me of it.
They got attacked at the farm. They're lucky to get out alive.
Ah. Huh.
I mean, if you want to learn how to use daggers, I could show you a thing or two. Basically, how to
You
learn
know how to use daggers?
Yeah.
Ironically, I was
I know how to
trying
use a
to find
dagger.
someone who. I was gonna try to find someone
Hey,
to teach me. That's
Charles,
the
have you
ironic part
seen
about
Miss
all
Wolf?
this.
The one who has the wolf belt.
I was
Miss
gonna
Wolf.
ask.
Yeah, she goes with Mr. Ron, the Nora.
But
I know what you're
find it
talking about.
anywhere.
They might be by the forge. They're still there.
Here's
He
what
tends
I'm,
to
here's,
come and go as he wishes, but
Let's go.
yeah, I know how to
here's
use
what
it.
I'm
Yeah.
going to get a dagger. And I'm just gonna get a fucking board for our door. I don't care if Harry has to knock every single time he wants to come in.
Anything you would like to add would greatly be appreciated, and we would fund that part of it. Anything that is not raw
prep
food.
and cook, and that's not difficult. Raw food I can supply. It's mainly honey and
We will supply the raw
more
food.
than likely oil that I'd need.
Mm.
I mean, usually she's with Miss Flamora, so maybe we should look for where Miss Flamora would go.
I don't think
I guess that's a good point. 10 times more. Because if she's out here, she wouldn't be there. Hello, Mr. Shriek.
Severick, how you been?
Extrapolate the size of the shark.
Oh.
Fit in, right? You got fin like this, right?
Doing good. Oh, good. My brain. I got some good fish today. Got a decent amount of money. They installed a hobbit stand at the tavern, so we can actually. I don't have to clamber up on the counter anymore.
That's
Right,
handy.
same with the dwarves. And right now we're trying to find Miss Wolf to do some spear training with her.
If
Have
I
you seen Miss Wolf?
No, but if I see her, I'll let her know that you're looking for her.
Thank you, Shriek.
Have a nice day, Mr. Shriek. Let me know if you need me to do anything.
Did he go into the storage? Kitty, you're not allowed in storage.
I'm looking for you.
How can I help?
There'll be some spars in the arena instead of fights for a while. You want to spar?
I've had a strange day. Maybe.
It wouldn't be today, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Check with me again later, maybe. Okay.
Alright.
Do you want to do some training? We're gonna go train with Space.
If you guys are interested in training as well.
I can't leave town wherever you're
Way
going.
2. You can tell something's off about Lisa, but you can't figure out what. Her face is.
If you want to train with me,
You can't tell. You can't pick up on her
Moses is going
mannerisms.
to be holding some spars for the next few days instead of fights to the death. Told me to find people to spar with. You interested?
I see. Well, does that mean... yeah, I mean, sure. Well, it has to be kind of like, you know, like introductory level. Because we'll have like...
What's up?
Sure.
You look off.
Honestly, I just know it's going to be not to the death. There will be a crowd because we'll let people watch, and
Shuri.
that was a short adventure.
There's a ghost cat. You want to follow a ghost cat on an adventure?
The cat jumped like
So we can be like attacked by a troll? No, thank you.
Uh-oh. I was gonna be like, yeah, the troll's dead now, so we don't have to worry about that anymore.
You're gonna fight 2 trolls. I gotta dip inside and have a meeting, I think.
Yeah, well, I'll come watch though.
Oh, okay.
Have fun though.
Next time, I'll get you.
You okay?
Lisa just formed a dagger. You are very familiar with. As to be attracted, it has not left her side in all these years. Immediately, however, you notice she's pointing to some of the details. The dagger looks in poor shape. Parts of it are rusted, chipped, cracked. Frankly, even with your level of limited expertise, Kylie, you can tell this thing is in sorry shape. It's a wonder it hasn't fallen apart.
Does it look repairable?
It'll have to be reforged. It looks like the last 2 years spent in the forest have taken its toll. Lisa doesn't know how to take care of a bladed weapon.
It's... basically what you have there is a metal paperweight at this point. It can be reforged, but I don't know if it would lose some of its value to you.
drawing its twin, you notice this one's also in need of repair, but it's not quite so bad. This one, at the very least, could probably get away with sharpening it and cleaning it up a little bit.
That one's in a bit more nick, actually. Bit of a sharpen. You get rid of that nook you've carved into it there. Rust can be taken away with a file. If you want, I could touch that one up a little bit, and then teach you how to look after it. Come on, I'll show you how.
DM notes, provided you have the materials, Kyler, both daggers you are capable of repairing. One will be more difficult than the other, but can be reforged as a dagger.
So that other one, do you want it to be reforged, or do you want to keep it in its shape? I don't want to diminish it. I could buff it up a little bit and make it at least look nice, but it probably wouldn't hold up in combat. You could use it as decorative purposes or sentimental. Or I could spend some material and reforge it properly. But it probably wouldn't look the same. You can think on it while I work on the other one. No need to rush.
Oh, Mr. Shriek.
Hey, Severick.
Hey, is Miss Wolf alright?
Yeah, she's okay.
I was gonna see if they wanted to train with me and Miss Marin with the spear. Oh, hello, Miss Wolf. Do you want to go train with the spear when the sun goes down? In case you're busy, we're gonna do it at evening, because the one lady one time said that you get really hot. So I thought when evening comes, it'll help you stay cool. We could do it on the beach because we can't do it on the docks anymore, because the Imperials got angry. Maybe. Is there maybe a yes, no? Oh, okay, I'll go. I'll see you two around. If you need me, Mr. Shriek, let me know. Well, have a nice day.
Come and sit. Grab some tools. Okay. No, I'm teaching you how to do this. So you can look after it yourself. The other one, if you want me to reforge it, I will have to do myself, though. It's safe here. You don't need to be on guard all the time. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is help you get rid of that rust that's been accumulating around the hilt there. I've got some steel wool here. Yeah. Steel wool can get some of the looser stuff away. Grab the little wool like this and rub it as if you were polishing something. You'll see little bits of flake of the rust starting to come off, okay? It'll mainly focus around the hilt, tends to. But it pays just to go over everything once or twice. Just spend your time rub all in between all of the corners and edges and such. The rust will gather if you don't oil your blade. I'll give you a little bit of oil so you can stop it from getting too worked up. Your blade is a friend of yours. If you look after it, it'll look after you. Neglect it, and it will fail you when you need it. Once you've got the rust off, we're going to work on honing the edge of the blade a little bit. Mine's quite sharp, I do it regularly, but yours might take a little bit. What I have here is called a whetstone. You can use either water or oil, and you can use that to sharpen and hone the edge of your blade. Keep it razor sharp, like mine. You can borrow mine for now. I'll look into getting you one yourself. Let me show you. There's a few ways you can do this. Traditionally, people who are good at it will hold the whetstone in their hand and drag it along the blade like this. This will hone the edge of the blade. But for beginners, it pays to put it down on a flat surface, maybe your knee or a table if you can, and hold the blade at a 45-degree angle. Then, like that. And then you work your way all the way up one side of the blade. Then again, 45 degrees on the other side. Long strokes, like that. Then flip it. Start working on the other side. Remember, there are 4 edges to it. That one, on this side, and on that side as well. You want to work on all of them. If you keep the same angle, it'll work out to be pretty sharp. Doing this over time will help work out those little nicks you'll see. If you're clashing blades with someone or you're using it pretty regularly, you'll find those little bits that kind of little wedges out of it. Doing this will hone your blade, which means getting rid of those, and it will also sharpen it. Give it a try. If it's hard, you can use a little bit of oil here from the quench. Make it move a little smoother. You can also use water as well. Hence, whetstone. There you go. The goal is to keep the same angle through the entire time. 45 is a good one. That's any honer.
Excuse me.
Soma, how can I help?
Actually, I've just gained more than enough coin for, well, a scalpel and bullet tongs if necessary. If that's possible.
Specialty tools, right? Fuck.
Yes.
Yep, let me check. I'm gonna have to stand up and do this because my head doesn't work.
I understand.
Yeah. Just iron, right?
Yes, just iron. Just like with the clamps and the arrow bracket.
Right. Each one is gonna cost about 4 silver 50.
Oh, 4 silver 50. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
we recently had to bump up our prices thanks to the iron shortage and how we're actually getting iron.
Shit. That is a lot more than I would have thought. Well, I mean, knowing the information now than never was probably the best. I might have to get a little bit more coin then, either for my own stock or for then. Might have to wait on that.
Sure. Yeah, we'll be here. We have enough iron so we can hold out for a while. It's not under any time pressure or anything.
I understand that. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
Of course.
Apologies to butt in as well.
No, you're fine. Like I was saying, 45 is a good angle. Any lower and the blade will be really sharp, yes, but it will chip incredibly easily, which means you have to hone it more, which means it'll chip more, and eventually you're just going to end up with a thin little piece of metal and not really much of a dagger itself. Any less of an angle and it won't be very sharp. We're kind of splitting the difference here when I say 45. There you go. So this is something you can do whenever you start feeling the blade coming a little dull. Keep up with maintenance and it'll stay in good shape.
Kyler, her movements are careful, measured, if slow. Expected, as it's a first time. But there's a very clear hesitation. Almost an apprehension at altering the dagger.
You're doing great.
But she continues.
And remember, any other
Here
main
and
damage
there.
I can also repair here myself using, the forge and such. However, the other one is beyond basic repair. We can still use the material if you wanted to reforge it, that is.
Here and there you notice her pause and adjust her fingers, briefly glancing over at your hands as though trying to remember the exact way you held it.
A little bit more like that. There you go. Use your thumb as a measure. That's the way. I'll get you a little bit of oil as well, some fresh oil. Be better for the blade.